Welcome to the Wastebook Podcast, episode 4, sponsored by SuperTrooper.tv, my YouTube channel. That's the podcast sponsor. That's what we're going to be going with. Last week it was Cash App, but didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Business deals are hard, man. I'm a one-man team, but luckily I got you gorgeous ears pointing in my direction. It's been I missed Saturday, man. I could not. This actually is a little bit late because of internet issues. Blame Comcast. That drove me nuts, man. My internet was out. It was out from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I didn't have internet for almost 14 hours. So I gave up with any podcast or anything, any streams that I had planned, because they just butchered the entire day. And thank God I have a hard drive with movies and TV shows saved up for emergencies for that reason. So, but what is happening, guys? Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna go on the wall again, as we have the setup now, like we did last week for the first time. We went down my feed on Twitter, my feed on Facebook, and just gonna be seeing what's going on out there. But I think, man, I don't know. I've had a lot on my mind recently, and it has a lot to do with OnlyFans. Yeah. Let me just say this. If you have the confidence to walk into a bank and talk to the teller about your funds that are mostly wrapped up in OnlyFans subscriptions, you have the confidence to talk to a girl. Okay. Do we have that established? Is that now a fact? Because it should be. God, man, it's almost like so OnlyFans. I've never been on there. Is it an app? Is it a website? Is it something I can browse and just be like, I want to subscribe to this person, subscribe to this person? Is it like Patreon, or is it only for images and well, I'm assuming sort of, any type of content. I could probably make one for behind the scenes content or behind the scenes content, which is why I'm kind of asking the question. Because the only utilization I've seen for OnlyFans are people that are showing their butthole. So I'm wondering what's the qualification? What are the requirements for an OnlyFans? Do I have to do that? You don't want to see that. So I mean, that's kind of where we're at a crossroad here. But yeah, it's kind of taken over. It's been a pandemic for a while now. For about a year, I've been seeing it get more and more popular because girls are making mad money off of this. So girls are making OnlyFans accounts, and then they're posting pictures of themselves in naked or not naked. What, I don't know. I don't see proof right there. I don't subscribe to any, so I don't even know for sure. But a lot of the content I've been seeing people kind of preview on their Twitter is something that's a scantily clad photo, something where they're looking, something where they're just either in their underwear or they're in the mirror showing off clothes, just some type of selfie, something like that, just something sexual I've been seeing all over the place. And the question is, is OnlyFans, are the subscribers on that site, is it like a list? Could we use this as like a census for all the single guys on the planet? Like, is that an accurate piece of data right there? Because it seems like, well, I mean, I'm single. I've been single for quite a while, but I've never partaken. I should ask for donations, so we should get some extra content for the show, and then we can open the door. We'll unlock and see what's behind that door. Easy way to get banned, though, I'm sure. So probably a bad idea. I'm actually, I don't know where. I don't know where the whole mentality came from, where guys are willing to pay multiple subscriptions for images. I guess it's a thing that's like they're into, because it's like they feel like it's just for them, but it's not for them. It's for everyone. It's for the community, you know? So that takes me back to anytime you see somebody that'll be like, cash at me $10 and see what happens. Absolutely fucking nothing. That's what's going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing. You might. Oh! I got a collection of pixels sent to my phone. Oh man, that's awesome. I mean, hey, people spend money on skins, so I mean, it's not really, tomato. And I bet people have whacked off to both in-game skins and OnlyFans, so they do have a lot in common. Dude, I can't believe that is even a thing. It really is mind-blowing that it's so popular. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see what's going down in Philly. Oh God. Oh, I've seen that a million times. A guy and a girl sitting next to each other at a baseball game, and everyone's like, "Oh, wow, kiss him," and then it ends up slightly out of frame. It's actually two dudes. Zing, dude. Every single one of those things that you see, anytime you see those videos, it's 100% fake. These are always perfectly planned. Like, you'll see those. You ever see those proposals? The proposal attempts where the girl will just like run off. I mean, the fucked up thing is those may or may not be fake. Because it's like, oh, cool, we're on camera, 40,000 people, will you marry me? And then she's like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't be here with you. I should be at home with my husband. I got a fucking dart. And, that guy is just devastated, It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. I don't know what the hell is going on here. There's like nothing going on Facebook. Facebook be boring now, man. This is why the show is so damn hard. Facebook is so goddamn boring. What's my boy doing? Damn. Okay. Oh, I see you, Sean. Going down, sniping like crazy in COD. Here's the problem with today. So the thing is, I'm only gonna be going through my feed because of my lack of posts that I have found elsewhere. But I'm like, hey, why not? Why not go through my feed? It's honestly some of the best Look at this. So Wendy's has got one of the best social media teams. I think that's been heavily established. I don't even know if it's like a team or one guy, but they're amazing. And I think the reason that they're amazing is because it's literally somebody that's like just some intern that they gave the account login info to and said, we will never prevent you from tweeting anything. Like, this is basically your account now. And just do what you want. Forget it's a Wendy's account. You're Wendy. You are now Wendy. Your name is Wendy. And this is your Twitter account. Congratulations. Say whatever you want. Have fun. Go nuts. Because they're on point with everything. It's like, and I'm seeing them now, like, they're constantly, all week I've been seeing them roast McDonald's for no damn reason, for no particular reason, just because maybe they just deserve it. I actually had Wendy's today, so it's a little biased. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, look at that. Look at that food, dude. Yeah, that's two. I thought that was 3 pizzas. That's 2 pizzas from Domino's. And a side of chicken with some Reese's. Now, what is up? See, the Reese's helps. Why do they have dessert? Domino's has dessert and salads on the menu. 2 things that they probably shouldn't have because, one, salad from Domino's. 2, if you've seen the dessert, it's like a pizza cookie, right? It's something like that. Or you could also, I believe, get these like cinnamon twist things that come in that chicken box. But these like pie-sized cookies, man. It's like, all right, I would like a pizza for myself and a cookie pizza for myself. Like, that shit ain't even gonna keep, dude. So you better have some friends with you that's gonna eat that shit. And it's like, it's always gonna be at least one person in the room that's not gonna want to partake just because they're grossed out at the idea of it. That's so ridiculous. Dude, imagine being like from Philadelphia, like I am, and being a cheesesteak elitist. Fuck that. Can't even handle that. You know what? I have an idea. I actually do have content. I have a few videos here. Okay, I forgot about this. Okay, so there's this girl at this aquarium, and I guess it's her boyfriend that she dragged along to take pictures, and she's looking. She's like, look, like kind of on several drugs. And yo, look at this dude. Yo, this dude pulls it off so much better. He is elegance personified. And then you have this girl. This girl, you know what? Dude, yo, this fucking girl, I'll tell you what this is. I'll tell you right now look at this weirdo. Yo, I got this chick. I know exactly what she's doing. I could tell you right now. Yo, this is her. Yo, tell me this is not that girl at the fucking aquarium right now, bro. Is this not her? This chick's at the aquarium right now. She's dancing with the fish. She's gonna look at that in a few years and like really regret that. Man, and a shout out to Virgil. I want to say thank you for subscribing to the stream. Thank you for watching the Wastebook podcast. You guys can subscribe to the channel here. We go live on Twitch. I was going to say every Saturday at 8, but who the hell knows when you got Comcast, man? Dude, I'm from Philly, so it's Comcast country, okay? It is. So with all that, you don't even need to think, because it's like, oh, well, it's okay. I have Comcast, and the tallest building in the fucking city is a Comcast building. So yeah, they'll never lose connection. Not true. Not true. 14 hours. Yeah. It was gravy. Thank God for my emergency stash of movies. Thank God. Chat says, I want Doom. I want Doom 2. Well, it technically is Doom 2. It's a sequel. Doom Eternal. If you guys are familiar, Doom Eternal is coming out next month. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because I am so disgustingly disappointed. I was so hyped for that game. I was so ready. And then I find out, this was actually announced like last year, and I didn't know about it until a week ago or a few days ago. But I was like looking up stuff about, the Doom multiplayer. What's that, what kind of new game modes are they going to add? Because I loved the multiplayer. I loved the deathmatch, and there was a couple other modes I can't remember the name of, but it was like a King of the Hill mode where the hill was constantly moving at all times. It was so good. It was like on a track. And I looked into it. Doom Eternal isn't going to have standard multiplayer. They're going to have one multiplayer mode called Battle Mode, and it's going to be a 2 versus 1 mode. This is so disappointing. So disappointing. It's going to be 2 demons versus, I guess, a demon slayer. And yeah, I'm like, dude, are you serious? I wanted so badly to play standard 5v5 or 6v6 or whatever, or 4v4, whatever it was. And free-for-all, dude, fucking come on. So it makes me wonder, like, do I have to now download the original Doom again? Maybe I'll get it on PC to play online if the servers still work. I mean, I'm sure they do, but it depends how many people play it. That's soul crushing, man. I've been watching a lot of video game countdown videos and on YouTube, and man, there's so many games that they made strictly for like say an online game or something, and they some part of the game is now inaccessible because the servers are offline, because the developing team behind a certain game is like not even, they don't exist anymore. There's so many wasted opportunities like that. Just so many things that are sitting. Jeez. What do we got here? You know, man, what is up with pictures? Those pictures of when girls post a picture and it's like that, it's got that caption, it says, "Get you a girl that can do both." And it's 2 photos next to each other. You know what I'm talking about? Like a girl is like, it's just 2 photos of the same person, and it says, "Get you a girl that can do both." Like do both what? Like stand and sit? Stand in 2 different rooms? Like, I don't understand. It's always like a girl in a dress and then a girl in jeans. Like, their clothes. Imagine clothes being your personality. Is that a thing? No one ever told me that. Damn, dude. Well, I mean, actually, they can be. Shit. There's so many people that will buy hoodies of like Supreme out the ass, or like those hype beast apparel lines, and then resell them. But shit, man, make that money. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have to have bot accounts probably to like grab all of the clothes when they go on sale. Same thing for shoes. Same exact thing. What the hell? So, large boulder the size of a... a large boulder the size of a small boulder. What the fuck does that mean? This sheriff alert. Large boulder, the size of a small boulder, is completely blocking eastbound lane highway for... Use caution and watch for emergency vehicle. What does large boulder, the size of a small boulder mean? What the fuck are they talking about? What the... Oh, this large, medium-sized, small rock sitting in the middle of the road. Damn, that's like... It's like when God just kind of like picks his nose and flings that shit at us. That's what that looks like. That's so... I remember one time I drifted on snow, man, driving in snow, and now I like, drive like a bitch in that stuff. Like, what about, like, do you guys... I don't know how you guys... Where you're from, because especially depending where you're from, you're just used to driving in certain conditions. But man, it's like I'll see trucks like just still speeding, like, and when I say trucks, I mean like tractor trailers like speeding when there's snow out there, man. And I skidded one time and I'm like, nope, I don't got a race car. I got a 4-door, I got a sedan. Now I might think I was a race car driver when I delivered pizza. That was definitely that felt real. I mean, shit. Oh my god. Dodgeball. Dude, I remember playing dodgeball in what was it? In high school, man. And grade school. But in grade school, it was really funny because if anybody got hit in the face with a ball, they would cry. They would cry almost every time. It was a guarantee. Because, you know, you were in grade school, for God's sakes. Now, you better hold that shit in if you were a boy, because every girl is going to make fun of you for that one. So that's going to be kind of a drag. Damn, dude. I did the stupidest shit in grade school, man. Like, the dumbest shit, just trying to impress girls. And it's like, impress girls, because what I was doing first of all, it wasn't impressive at all. And what I'm about to tell you, and it was more of just disturbed behavior of a child that should have been in special classes. I remember I was at this school dance, and there was this girl that I had a crush on. Now, I was 4th grade, so... Wait, no, 4th or 5th grade? Sorry. My brain works in weird ways, and I'm trying to connect dots. Luckily, the way my age is, I can it helps me figure out, like, what year things happen in, but... I want to say, like, I had to be, I don't know, 12 or 13, right? And maybe like a little younger, but I was at the school dance, and this girl fucking was, I was standing there, and I was talking to her, and it was her and her friend, I remember, standing there, and I don't remember, I think I just saw it on the ground, like on the ground, I think, and I picked up a piece of candy that was on the ground. It was like a Jolly Rancher, but it was like a Jolly Rancher from 1974 when the school was built, and it was covered in generations of students' hair and dirt from the fucking floor, you know? And I picked it up and I put it in my mouth. And I spit it out immediately. Yeah. I feel like I've told this story either recently to somebody or on this podcast, but dude, it's one of the weirdest things ever. You're like, because you think back, like, why the fuck would you do that? And it's like, you think like, oh, because it's gross and she'll think it's gross and that's cool. It's like, no, you're fucking stupid and you're going to die alone. Imagine having that talk with yourself when you're 12. Oh my God, dude. I have such a good idea. What about those lovely trending videos on YouTube? Yo, so Billie Eilish won like 14 Grammys last night. What the hell, man? Dude, she's a walking sleeping bag, and she's like so good at singing. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I was watching Ted, that movie from Seth MacFarlane made, like with the bear, like where the bear just came to life, and it was a cultural phenomenon. Like, I feel like that's Billie Eilish, like a piece of, like pieces of fabric, like just a fucking pile of laundry became sentient, and it can sing really well, and now it won 14 Grammys. That is Billie Eilish. Like, it is a cultural phenomenon. It's crazy shit. Yeah, just because it's literally impossible to avoid today and this week. I mean, man, the whole thing with Kobe Bryant, man, that was absolutely gut-wrenching. That was one of the worst pieces of news I've heard in a long, long, long time. That was just insane to hear about that. And it's one of them things where when TMZ reports something, usually, like, it used to be, I think TMZ broke the news that Michael Jackson died in 2009. And I think when I remember reading that, I thought, like, that's fake. Because at the time, 11 years ago, at the time I was like, I didn't think TMZ was reputable. I was making fun of TMZ on YouTube because they were like, they were trash. And I was making fun of a lot of stuff similar like that. But man, nowadays they're so much more respected in terms of I think it's the way that they handle their journalism. Like, they'll pay you for scoops and they have sources everywhere. But it's like, nowadays, if you hear something from them, it's probably fucking true. So that shit is insane. You don't ever want to see any type of news on TMZ. It's rare that they are that they're wrong. What is this? Oh shit! What the hell is that? Yo, did you see that dog? Oh, yo. Dude, is that a pit bull? Yeah, that's a fucking pit bull. Bro, those dogs are gnarly as shit. Oh my God, bro. Dude, dog running head first into, I guess, the screen door. Dude, that was a screen door. That dog was going through that fucking thing. And I like how the other dog was, like, ready to go. He just cuts him and then goes into the fucking... Yo, that dude was coming in hot. Needed to relax. Well, what is this? What the... Wait, what? What the fuck? Okay. So yeah, if you're with a girl, make sure you know you also have your magician friend with you to hit on them. Dude, that's brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. Dude, have you guys ever seen the Chivalry John from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? The Chivalry John, where you get a friend to just insult the hell out of a girl and just act really crude, and then you come over as like a white knight and save her. Dude, that thing is brilliant. Do the Chivalry John. Dude, that thing is brilliant. That's what that reminded me of. Oh, it was joint? Yo, my life is a lie. I thought he said John. Listen to me, though.
Alright, thanks for the ride. You don't have to hang around, though.
Oh, no, I'm cool, man. Well, you go be funny. I'm gonna go nab me a honey.
Keith, glad you could make the audition.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Hey, girl, you look so good, I'd marry your brother just to get in your family.
Okay.
Yo, man, you see that? That's called the I Want Will walk. Yo, Keith, come here, man, come here.
This is a
Do the
classic
chivalry
scene.
joint.
Man, come on, you know I'm trying to concentrate.
Do the chivalry joint, man.
Man, come on. All right. Hey, girl! Why don't you stand up and wrap your arms around a real man? Okay, well, check it out. I got 4 words for you. Holiday Inn. Come on, girl, you know you want to.
Excuse me, miss. Is this abrasive Negro bothering you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is.
Allow me. Now, you look here, buddy. You have no business bothering this sweet young lady. Now, you apologize and don't make me take off my belt.
Man, I'll be cool. All right, look, I'm sorry, okay?
Now, you get out of her face now.
Okay, so you get it.
Look, miss, I'd just like to apologize on behalf of my gender.
It's brilliant.
For his rude behavior.
That's okay.
No, it's not. He had no reason to act like that.
Need the tears.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Look, could I call you sometime?
Yeah. Call me.
Thank you.
Yo, fucking brilliant. That's exactly what reminded me of this shit. Cause me and my friend, we talk about that all the time. All the freaking time. And I don't think Will Smith ages at all. That dude's figured it out. I need to find out whatever his skincare routine is, because Jesus, man, maybe it's just good genetics, man, because fuck, my genetics will not be able, I don't know, man. So far so good. I don't want to jinx anything. So far so good. I mean, but I got health problems. That's my only thing. But as far as hair goes now, dude, my hair's looking okay. And I hope it stays that way, because fucking I've been told since like day one, like, oh, you know, your grandma or your not my grandma, my grandfather is bald, my uncle's bald, and my dad was bald. So now I'm like hoping it fucking decides to skip a damn generation, for God's sakes. Oh man. Random, what is that? Dude, it's like a gimme. It's probably a gimme that I'm gonna be bald. But hey, you know, I have to stay ahead of that shit, man. Have to stay ahead of that shit. That's the trick. My God. So, it's been 35 minutes, baby boy. And I think due to the nature of this program and the reason that and us being stretched now over to Monday, we have to do another podcast this upcoming Saturday, hitting episode 5. It's gonna be good. We're gonna that we've been consistent. I missed Saturday, but I was praying that I was gonna make sure I get back on there and not miss another week just because of Comcast. Fuck that. Can't rely on them. And I always feel weird. I'm always like, if I'm like, fuck Comcast, Like, how can my can the internet process what I'm saying, like voice recognition, and it like deciphers like, oh fuck Comcast, and then pew, just powers down all my shit. That's all. I'm always worried about that, man. That shit's scary. Yo, what up, Landon? How you doing, brother? How are you? We're just wrapping up the recording for the Wastebook podcast. So I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in for episode 4. And I will catch you guys next week. Normal time, as long as I don't need to change my internet provider. Yo, fuck it. I'll use my phone as a hotspot. Can I do that? That'd be the shit. I think that might be the move. As long as or just maybe just do it from my phone. Like shit. We don't got any ceilings in this one, man. We gotta like this is the ceiling. We gotta punch through that thing. Yeah.